good day, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on wherever you are in the world. You're welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, love you so much. So yeah, today's video is basically all about what business is like in your city. So yeah, we're talking about the challenges businesses face. So apparently I did a Q&A on my WhatsApp and I got about 7 responses, but I'll be attending to just 3. Okay fam, so before we dive right into the video, if you haven't subscribed, kindly hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like and do comment your challenges if you're a businessman or a woman. So yeah, starting off, so one, I feel that a lot of persons venture into businesses they have little or no idea about, and that is a huge challenge to running your business and managing it. So yeah, most times it is not even an environmental factor. Yeah, it's not about your city, it's just about you. So ensure that the business you're venturing into, you have at least 70 to 80% knowledge about it. Then that aside, we have government regulation and policies which is not flexible at all. Though most of the policies can be negotiable, but they are not flexible. So that is another factor for me. So another factor here in my city, like location, which is visibility and marketing, it is an issue. If your store or your facility is not located in a strategic location, it is going to be an issue, especially if you're not a social media blog. It's going to be an issue for you to, for you to make sales and make profits. So from my little research, I've gotten to know that location is a key factor. Alright. So another thing with business here in my city is we have inadequate infrastructure. There are no proper infrastructures put in place. That is a problem. Alright, so another factor is staffing. Yes, personally, these are my experiences. So like I said, staffing is an issue. Why? Because of the people here. A lot of persons don't want to work. So they work with you 1 or 2 months, and most of the young ones in my city, they are not willing to pay the price. They are not willing to work, so staffing is an issue. So for now, I wouldn't want this video to be unnecessarily long, but I hope you got a thing or two from what I said. I'll be going to the messages. Okay, so my friend responded to my question and she said business in Yenegua is not that lucrative. Challenges are mobile business owners like us sell mostly on credit and you don't get paid as at when due. It kills your business capital and slows growth. I think that's everywhere. Then okay. The way I asked the question on WhatsApp, the first question was, what is business like in your city? Then that's number 1. The second question is, what are the challenges? While the third question is, have you ever thought of giving up? Why I merged those 3 questions together is because if business in your city isn't favorable, there will definitely be challenges, and most persons might just think of quitting or probably venturing into another line of business. So she said, never thought of giving up. I do business for passion, just the love of satisfying my customers and giving them quality goods at affordable rates. This is encouraging, quite encouraging. So yeah, okay. So moving on, about saying business is not lucrative in Bayelsa State, I beg to disagree, because I think if you watch my previous videos, I laid emphasis on certain standards for your brand and your business. And when you have a standard for your business, I think there won't be cases like win, or I stand to be corrected, but a business not being lucrative, meaning there are no much patronage, and no much sales recorded. Most of the persons I hear that makes all of these comments, like they don't maximize the opportunity of having a smartphone and utilizing the social media platforms. WhatsApp is a bit limited because it is just for your contacts. But when you move on to Facebook, you move on to Snap, you move on to TikTok, you move on to Instagram, you have a wider range of people. And trust me, there won't be cases like that. So yeah, set standards for your business and don't limit yourself. Okay, moving on to the next response. As of now, it is challenging. Okay. Then number 2, she said, my major issue is sourcing for materials. Alright. Then she said, nope, never thought of giving up. Amazing. Alright, so yeah. Obviously business in her city is challenging. She didn't give details of the challenges, but she said it's challenging. I'm sure most people would have their own. I believe 90% of businesses comes with diverse challenges. All right, so the next thing she said was, my major issue is sourcing for materials. Okay, that's true. When you have major cities like Lagos, Aba, and Onitsha, these are the three major cities people buy stuff in bulk. Maybe Kanu most times if you want to buy gold or fabrics and him, but depending on, I know the kind of materials she's talking about, not sewing materials. She does crafts. Yeah, so I understand sources for materials could be challenging. So she said nope, she has never thought of giving up. I know how passionate this particular person is, so giving up is not an option at all. So the next person, she said not easy at all. Okay, so that is business in her city. It is not easy at all. Then the next thing she said was getting quality products is so much challenging. Okay. And the last thing she said, yes, because it is unpredictable and not being able to tell what the future might hold gets me scared. This is so touchy. Well, I personally have never thought about giving up because I'm fiercely passionate about all that I do. Outside the fact that I'm trying to maximize profit, most of the businesses I ventured into, I'm super passionate about them. So giving up has never been an option for me. But here she said yes, she has thought of giving up because it's unpredictable. Okay, which and it's the truth. I jotted down some things here. Like I jotted down 4 biggest challenges: location, uncertainty, expenses, inflation. Like these 4 things, I think it's a global issue outside location, because in some countries location is not an issue. Okay, so responding to her answer, business in my city is not easy at all. Definitely we understand. Then the challenges for her, getting contacts and getting quality products. Okay, depending on what you sell, I know how to, like, she deals on clothing and clothing accessories, fashion items. So alright, then getting contacts. I think getting contact shouldn't be an issue at all. I don't know if it's getting contact like business contact or contact for suppliers. That would now be the issue. But if it's contacts like to build your contact base, your client base, if it's about that, I think it would now have to be on you. The weight would have to be on you now. You have to up your marketing skills. There are a lot of like there are a lot of I have a lot of contacts. Most persons we haven't done business before, but definitely we will in the future, because why, they get to see my post every time, they get to comment, don't worry, I'll patronize you and I need your services. You just have to be sellable. You really have to. That's why passion, when you're passionate about what you do, it is easier. If it's about building your client base, I think getting contact shouldn't be an issue if you are passionate about what you do. Because when you go out, and she sells fashion wears, she dresses pretty well. Like me, when I wear a dress, like I make clothes, when I wear a dress, oh, your dress is beautiful, who made it for you? I made it, I'm a tailor. Okay, can I have your number? Most times they don't even ask for your number, but I'll be like, okay, let me have your number, so that whenever you want to make a dress, I know you have a tailor, but whenever you want to make a dress and the tailor is not available, I could be available, But like, you have to up your marketing skills. You always have to be ready to talk. Okay, so lastly, I jotted out 4 key factors. There are a lot of factors, but I really came down to the basic factors that businesses, like small businesses, face. I came down to those basic factors that small businesses face, which is 1, location, 2, uncertainty, inflation, expenses. Like, I think in my next video I would really hit on these 4 factors. But we all know when there is inflation, definitely the prices of our services would also increase, and a lot of clients, it doesn't sit well for a lot of clients. So most times we tend to compromise and just work with our previous prices. Okay, fam, so don't forget to comment down your challenges, or what is business like in your city. How do you guys run business there? Is business in your city hectic? What are the government regulations like? What are the policies like? Tax rates, how is it like? Do you have so moving on, what I would have to say is utilize your social media platforms. All of the social media platforms you're on, maximize the opportunity you have on there. Don't only promote your businesses on WhatsApp. It is limited to just your contacts. But when you go onto other social media platforms, you reach a wide range. You get to really meet new people. Alright, so fam, utilize your social media platform, and please set standards for your business. This is something that cannot be overemphasized. The way you present yourself, that is how people would relate to you. So don't always be petty with your businesses. Set a standard, and trust me, you would see how things will just get better. We feel we always want to compromise, but it is not always like that. Business is not a joke. Spend some money to start up a business. Give it all you've got, and please be passionate about whatever you're doing. It is passion that will push you to want to really sell your market. If you're not passionate about something, you wouldn't want to really push it. So please do what you're passionate about. Be passionate about whatever you're venturing into. That is what we want to make you. Create an Instagram account for your business and run sponsored ads. Try to reach companies for supplies and all of that. So yeah, I hope this video made sense. I hope it was helpful. I hope you learned 1 or 2, because I did. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to drop a comment. Yeah, so I'll see you guys on my next video, and much love.